Sleeves rolled up, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW Network. Today is a KR day, and today is the draft day, ladies and gentlemen, for season number 3, right around the corner. Today, we find out who is going to what brand. I know everyone is teething, everyone's waiting in anticipation, so we're going to dive straight in. Ladies and gentlemen, how this is going to work, I have the draft order to my right. I have been given the draft order, and we're going to go one by one. Now, we're probably going to do 2025 superstars from both brands, and then the rest, you'll have to go to the spreadsheet and see the updated names on the spreadsheet. Just because if we go through, 100 superstars, it may take a long time. So we'll do, the main 2025 picks, and then all the rest, they will be put and updated on the sheet, ladies and gentlemen. Lamin was drafting for Friday Night Fury. We know he's the team captain. We know he's staying on Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. And then Jocko is drafting for Warzone. We know he ended up beating Venu yesterday at Regents Mania in order to keep his team captaincy. Ladies and gentlemen, it comes down to this. The only superstar we did know was Venu has now joined Friday Night Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, he's part of the red team on Fridays. If we refresh it, it should now be red. That is the only one we knew. After Jocko kept his team captainship, we have no idea for all of the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, how the draft works is as follows. Because Fury won the War Games match, Lamin gets first pick. We go champions first, ladies and gentlemen. Meaning, the major champions was already decided. The Universal Champion Jocko stays on Monday. The World Heavyweight Champion Lamin stays on Friday. That means we go to the mid-card championships. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Poke or we have Nick Travis. The UK belt versus the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, with the first pick of the Season 3 draft in the champions portion, Lamin of Friday Night Fury has selected Mr. Poke of the Ministry. The golden standard, the golden child is going to Friday Night Fury. And that also means, ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Fury also get RK. Because they are tag team champions, they go together. So Poke and RK both go to Friday Night Fury with the UK belt and the RPW Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, that means going to a Warzone is the new man, Nick Travis, with the Intercontinental Championship, as well as the Fallen, Xander Evans and Draven Wild will both be joining Warzone over on Mondays. Championships have already changed hands. The UK, IC, and both tag belts have changed brands. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin then had next pick for the Women's World Championship, or the Women's Prestigious Championship. Of course, Bobby won and Eden Rose won. So 2 new champions. Who do you choose? Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko actually had first pick for this. Because Lamin had first pick for the mid-card title, Jocko had first pick for this one, and he went with the Empress herself. Ladies and gentlemen, going back to Warzone, it is Bobby, the Women's World Champion. 59% win record overall. The brand new champion, the almost 400-day champion at one point, is going to Mondays, which means Eden Rose is coming to Fridays. Ladies and gentlemen. Then the mid-card championship in the women's division, Lamin chooses Emily Rivera, the Shooting Stars champion, which means the Liberty champion goes to Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, every single championship, except for the world titles, have changed brands. It is a complete new look for both of these brands, ladies and gentlemen. The World Wars and titles have gone to Friday. The Friday Night Fury titles have gone to Monday. And that concludes the championship portion of the draft. The champions are done. That means we begin with the official draft, ladies and gentlemen. And Lamin gets first pick again because he won War Games. How the draft works, Lamin gets first pick, then Jocko, then Lamin, then Jocko, then Lamin. If they want to draft a tag team, ladies and gentlemen, that takes 2 picks. So for instance, if Lamin chose the Brickleys as his first pick, that would be his first pick. Then Jocko gets 2 picks, and then Lamin goes again because it counts as Lamin, then Jocko, then Lamin misses his pick because he chose 2, so Jocko goes back to back, ladies and gentlemen, if they choose a tag team, that is. With the first official pick in RPW Season 3, ladies and gentlemen, Lamin has chosen Cruiserweight Champion, the King of the Cruiserweights, Oliver freaking Kings, is the first pick in the draft, ladies and gentlemen, and he will be staying on Friday Night Fury. Oh, it's big, it's dramatic. Ladies and gentlemen, that means Jocko has next pick, and he has to match up against a Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. He's chosen a former World Heavyweight Champion to be his first pick in the RPW draft. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to see who you guys are predicting as this goes on. A little drum roll, please, as Jocko, in his first pick on Mondays, has chosen Main Event Fuller as his 1-1 to stay on Woe Warzone. The former World Heavyweight Champion is staying on Mondays away from Ollie, away from Vinu, and away from Poke, away from RK. The entire ministry is on Fridays, except for Ben Fuller. Ladies and gentlemen, Vinu, Lamin, Poke, RK, and Ollie are all on Friday Night Fury. Main Event Fuller is by himself on Mondays. Massive first pick. Lamin with his second pick goes for an old rival of his. He goes for Dino to remain on Fridays. Maybe wants to run it back, have a rematch for that World Heavyweight Championship. Dino, his championship record is very, very impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Will be staying on Fridays. So far, we've had Ollie stay on Fridays, Ben stay on Mondays, Dino stay on Fridays. Jocko has his second pick, ladies and gentlemen. And we have to go very close to home. A man moving from Fridays to Mondays. We clicked down once. He wanted to be the team captain, ladies and gentlemen, with his second pick in the draft. Jocko has selected Dragon Romanik to go to Mondays, to go to World Warzone. Former randomizer, junior heavyweight, and cruiserweight champion. He's just missed out on the IC championship a couple of times. He still wants to win it, and he still has a chance as the IC title is on Mondays with Dragon Romanik. Lamin fights back with a man staying on Fridays, a former Intercontinental Champion, ladies and gentlemen, a former friend and a former enemy of Dragon Romanik. Lamin, with his third pick in the draft, goes with Luka Novak, number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A massive pick for a man, quite a new man. 16-20, not a bad record for Luka Novak. 5 pay-per-view appearances. He's been randomizer and IC champion. Third pick in the draft for Fridays goes to Luka Novak. Jocko needed some allies, ladies and gentlemen. He drafted Ben Fuller of the ministry. He drafted Dragon Romanik, who's not really seen eye to eye with too much. They was fighting for that team captainship. He needs an ally, ladies and gentlemen. Dare I say, he needs an ooh friend, as Lamin is no longer with Norm. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw what happened at Regents Mania. Norm came out in blue and pink, representing Team World Warzone in the loss at Regents Mania Night 1, ladies and gentlemen. And now he will be a member of Woe Warzone. Starting in season number 3, the third pick for Jocko is none other than Norm himself. Lamin so far has Oliver freaking Kings, a former world champion, Luka Novak, a former IC champion, Dino, a former world champion. He wanted to add one more, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping ship from Mondays to Fridays, Crazy Joker is going to Friday Night Fury. Has he ever been a member of Friday Night Fury? He's been on Toxic Thursday. He's been on Warzone. Crazy Joker, in his entire career, from week number 2, ladies and gentlemen, has never been... He's had one match. He's had one match. Week 4 was his first and last Friday Night Fury appearance. After that, it's been all Toxic Thursday and all Woe Warzone. Crazy Joker is going to Fridays. From a former world champion to a former United States champion, staying on Woe Warzone with his former tag team partner, Main Event Fuller, ladies and gentlemen, Noah K, one half, formerly one half of the Perfect Tens. I don't know what the future holds for him, but he will be on the same show as Ben Fuller, going in to season number 3. A lot of tension over there, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I would be commentating on it, but I just realized now with RK being drafted to Fridays, that means that KR is going to be commentating on Fridays, and RK will be commentating on Mondays with the likes of Norm, Jocko, Ben Fuller, and Noah K, Dragon Omanic. That is going to be entertaining. With Noah staying on Mondays, ladies and gentlemen, the first female pick of the official draft, Dawn, the former Women's World Champion, will be staying on Friday Night Fury. Without the Empress, the Queen of the Ring has something to prove up against that prestigious championship, ladies and gentlemen, as she stays on Friday Night Fury. It then gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the draft. Now, here's where it gets a bit interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko, with his first tag team or 2 superstar pairing, so he's using 2 picks to secure his next 2 draft picks. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5 and number 6 for Mr. Jocko. He goes for Disciple Drew Payne and Disciple Zeke. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest Disciple staying on Woe Warzone, both of them staying on Woe Warzone after the ups and downs. Very, very interesting. Disciple Drew and Disciple Zeke are staying on Woe Warzone. As a counterpoint, Lamin now has 2 picks, ladies and gentlemen. And with his first to split them up, Monday have Ben Fuller. Guess what? Friday now have Disciple Colm split up from the rest of his Cure members back on Fridays, where he was once a world heavyweight champion. Now Lamin was a pick ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and he thought he needs some tag team expertise. And guess what? To keep 2 superstars on a Friday Night Fury, and he went for the Black Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, Key Iverson and King Daniel are staying on Friday Night Fury. The Black Hearts are staying as a tag team here together on Fridays. And Jocko saw this. Now, he has 2 picks, ladies and gentlemen. He thought, to equal it up, why not equal up? Take a tag team of his own, so then it's back to 1 each. Ladies and gentlemen, staying on World Warzone, a Palmer's Paradise, Austin Palmer and Junior Palmer staying on World Warzone. A tag team each keeps it all nice and fresh, all nice and equal. 41% by Austin Palmer, by the way. A fantastic record in his rookie season. Lamin is now up next and takes a man with a fantastic record, especially with Championship. Season 2, 47%, ladies and gentlemen. Charmander is staying on Friday Night Fury. He didn't take him with Mugiardi. He just took Charmander as one. 8 championships to his name. Charmander on Fridays. Jocko fights back. Charmander's a former World Heavyweight Champion. Why not draft a former World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen? Gore is staying on Mondays. The main eventer of Regents Mania Night 2 will stay put on Mondays. And hopefully, maybe, we will see Gore versus Jocko for the Universal Championship in the future. Lamin with a rookie draft pick as Brian Damage, 62%, ladies and gentlemen. He had 13 matches, a solid rookie start for Brian Damage, who is moving over to Fridays. As we start to rattle off some names, another man who man who got ruined of his rookie career, GMK, the highlight of the night, is going from Fridays to Mondays, joining the Blue Brand. And since GMK is joining the Blue Brand, someone from the Blue Brand will be joining the Red Team. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo of EOP being split away from Gore. Leo goes to Friday Night Fury. 42% win record this year, 43% last year. Say what you want about Leo. He has a fantastic record, ladies. Very consistent. 43 and then 42%. Very, very consistent from Leo. That is for sure. And to fight back against Leo, Jocko beefing up the women's division goes for Alana Carr to keep her on Mondays. Another one, 50% win record, ladies and gentlemen. Former prestigious champion as well. Fantastic win percentage from Alana Carr. Lamin fights back with a female of his own, goes for Lady Dream, ladies and gentlemen. The could have been the newest Liberty champion. There were some mishaps at Regents Mania with a count-out victory, but Lady Dream stays put on Fridays, sorry. Staying put on Mondays is the first ever women's Regents Rumble winner of Willow Sky, who will be staying put on Mondays, and then traveling to Fridays will be Kira Frost. I know we're going quick, but hey, we're going to rattle through some names, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, again, we're going to be forever. The first 10 or so have been picked. Now we rattle through all of them. Kira Frost goes to Friday Night Fury for Lamin's team. And then the former prestigious champion, Mozzarella Cheese, stays on Monday with Jocko. Now we have a couple tag teams to announce, ladies and gentlemen, and it's interesting because one World Warzone tag team is going to Friday, and one Friday tag team is going to a Warzone. Firstly, going to Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen, they already have Leo over there. They're getting Brandon Bombs and the Bear, two more members of EOP, moving over to the red team, and then Jocko needs to fight back with a tag team of his own, ladies and gentlemen. A surprising one, but the Effect, former tag team champions Christian Koch and Steve Sears, are going over to World Warzone on Mondays. Lamin looking to keep one of his old rivals. Again, he has Dino already. That was his Season 2 rival. But back in Season 1, ladies and gentlemen, Drake Psycho will be staying on the red team. We've had some great matches with Drake Psycho and Lamin in the past. So fingers crossed we can see more from them. Ladies and gentlemen, he's moving Cebu. Going back to World Warzone. Did he make his debut on World Warzone or Toxic Thursday? But he has been a member of World Warzone. Of course, he's won the Universal Championship before. So Cebu needs to settle a score. Lamin needs to settle a score with Drake Psycho, old rivalry. Jocko and Cebu have an old rivalry back from their debut as well. Interesting. Both of them keeping their enemies close, ladies and gentlemen, where they can keep an eye on them, that's for sure. A fan favorite, a real fan favorite, and it's a shame to see, ladies and gentlemen, his 100th match will be on Friday Night Fury as he made his debut on World Warzone. Kaiju Jaeger will be going to Friday Night Fury very quickly. Has he ever been? Oh my god, he has. That was a randomizer though, it was. Kaiju has never been on Friday Night Fury in his career. He's had randomizer matches, but he's never been a Friday Night Fury superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, and his 100th match will be on the red team. That is insane to see. Ladies and gentlemen, it really is. We're going to rattle off a few. Of course, if you do miss any names or you want to see the extended list, just go to the spreadsheet. After this is uploaded, the entire rosters, the show colors will all be updated for you to see, so you can go through and see every single superstar and what brand they are on. Dante Silva goes from Friday to Monday. Lamin took Kaiju. Jocko takes Dante Silva. Ladies and gentlemen, then we're just going to go down the list. So Seb's Hurt is joining Friday Night Fury from World Warzone. The Reaper is staying on Mondays with Jocko. Eli Caudry, a big rookie, staying on Friday Night Fury, a very big rookie. I'm excited to see Caudry vs Brian Damage. That is for sure. Ask Crow will be going to Monday on World Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, Crow is going from Friday to Monday. We then have Fredo, quite down there, but again, he had quite a skeptical Season 2. Fredo will be going from World Warzone back to Friday Night Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, Grievo going from Friday to Monday, so the O's are split up, which is interesting, but Grievo and Cebu still on World Warzone as the Season 1ers, so we'll see how they do together. We have Dash Pedersen. Look at this photograph, staying on Friday Night Fury. Then we have Roddy Ripper Hall staying on World Warzone. They're going bar for bar right now. Zippy joins Friday Night Fury. Again, Season 1 is being split up just a little bit. Tyler Howard is drafted to World Warzone. So the ex-Ministry man with the new Ministry man, Ben Fuller, all alone there without his Ministry boys helping him out. That is going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on, ladies and gentlemen. I've been recording for 40 minutes now. There is more draft picks to happen, of course, but I think we should save some for the spreadsheet, and that means the Discord backstage, there'll be some rumbling. That is for sure. And I know you guys want this to happen today, so if it wants to happen today, it needs to go up now. That's why there was no fancy graphics or anything like that. It was just me reading a list because I wanted to get it out as soon as possible, ladies and gentlemen. The full list will be updated on the spreadsheet. The full draft order will be released backstage, so if you want to know exactly what number you went, the full order will be released backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Season 3 around the corner. It's going to be a fun one. Are you happy or sad with your roster and with your brand and with your belts? Let me know backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.